Hello. Oh, the music is really loud. Hold on just a second. I'm like remembering how to stream, so bear with me. Hi, I'm back. I've returned. Yeah, I'm back. I'm in Canada again. And I'm at home again, and I have my cat again, and I have my computer again, and I have my comfy bed again. And honestly, like, when you go on vacation, and then you get to come home, it's like the next stop in your vacation. Aside from when you have to go back to work, obviously. But, because being home is also nice. So it's like, you know, you go on your vacation, and you go to a cool place, and you go to a cool place, and you go to a cool place, and you get to go home, and home is also kind of a cool place. But yeah, so I am back, and we are gonna try and finish the Gundam Calibarn today, hopefully, before I have to go to archery, or before I get to go to archery, I should say, because I also haven't gone to do archery recently. But I think all we need to do now is the backpack, and the shield, and the broom. So that should be doable. That should be doable in a few hours, I think, unless I get, like, really distracted talking to people and don't cut the plastic good. Let's see here. Let's do the backpack. Let's do the backpack first. I think that's pretty straightforward. Let's see here. D1, I have to remember where all the pieces are here. When I was setting up stream, I put my normal... You may notice, you're like, wow, Noah, did you upgrade your hand cam? Oh, also, there's like a watermark. Is this... What is this? There's like a watermark on it for some reason, too. It's like, Noah, did you upgrade your hand cam? And the answer to that is, why is there a watermark? Hold on. Oh, first of all, the resolution's low. Make that bigger. Just a second. Like I said, I'm remembering how to stream. But I couldn't find... I put the phone I normally use... Like, I have an old phone I normally use for my hand cam. And I couldn't find it, because I put it somewhere stupid before I left. And so I'm using my, like, normal phone, which is honestly... has a way nicer camera on it. But I think because it's, like, not activated... or something... I can't get rid of... I can't get rid of the fucking thingy. The watermark. Oh well, it is what it is. Hello, Country Shape. Hello. I was just talking about how I don't remember how to stream. And I can't find my normal hand cam, so we're using my normal phone as a hand cam. Not this piece. Where are the pieces? Is it XA or is it just A? It's just A. These guys. Oh my god, speaking of monsters, Monster Hunter Wilds, less than a week away. I am so happy about this information. Honestly, that was like the big thing making me feel okay about coming home from vacation and being back at work. Is I was like, man, my vacation's over. I have to go back to work, but Monster Hunter only a week away. Woo! So that's exciting. Although it's crazy, like some of my in real life friends are gonna be in town on Friday, the day that said Monster Hunter game releases, and they're like, "Oh, we should hang out," and I'm like, I kind of want to just stay home and play Monster Hunter, but okay, I'll hang out because I'm such a good friend. But it'll be fun to see them too. Okay, what pieces do I need here? This guy? Ooh. But yes, lots of exciting things happening at the end of February. I can't believe it's almost March already. I feel like February only has 2 or 3 days less than other months, you know? But it feels as though it has a week less. The end of February always sneaks up on me. It's probably also because, like, nothing happens, usually, in February. Valentine's Day? What's that? You don't get the day off for it. So, does it really matter? But I actually did exciting stuff this month for February, so that was nice. I was in Europe. I was over the sea. I was looking at old buildings and eating yummy food. I wish I could have stayed longer, but I do not get a lot of vacation time as a programmer. I feel like taking a long time to be in Europe would be nice, because it's so easy to get between the countries, you know? Getting there on the plane is kind of long and annoying for me. But then once you're there, you can just be like getting on the train and going to a different country in less than a day. It's insane. You could see so much stuff if you had more than a week. Have to go back at some point and properly do that. We had an important meeting at my work shortly before I left on vacation, and I was thinking, man, if the important info they're gonna share is that we're getting fired, I could take a long vacation at least. But I was not fired, so just too good at my job for my own good. Where is my black marker? Here. Oh, just a moment, parentheses. Here, I'll move this stuff. But it is good to be home with my computer, my comfy bed, and my kitty cat. I did miss my cat. Thankfully, I had a family member here looking after her, so they were sending me pictures and things of her. Yes. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Oh, I should move. You move over there and see the pieces. Hey. Speaking of the cat, excuse me, get out of the way. You are in the way. Yeah, it's like, you have too many qualifications for this job. Sorry. For me, it's like I was hired into a low position, but then I've been there for 7 years. So now I'm kind of in a senior position. Okay, those don't need any panel lining. Hey, cat. I'm trying to build Gunpla here. Okay. Like, eh? Used. Oh, like this. Got it. Cat? Excuse me? There we go. I think you will leave them once you find a better job. Sometimes it's not just about the rec, it's about how long. Yeah. Also, hello, Kate. Honestly, yeah, especially in, like, software, there can be lots of turnover. There's so many, like, well, actually, saying there's so many jobs open is kind of disingenuous in this economy, but there are lots of places with software stuff going on, potentially. But despite not getting to take a longer vacation, I am glad I didn't get fired. Because then I'd have to do job hunting again, and job hunting is fucking miserable. Although, honestly, maybe it wouldn't be as bad now that I have, like, a good resume and shit. Job hunting out of university was miserable. But it would have been nice to stay longer. Shit ton of internship, yeah. I mean, like, internship is nice because you get experience, but it sucks because money. We don't even have, like, internship positions open. I was at, our local university has, like, a career fair. And so our company always sends some people there to, like, be at the booth and answer people's questions. And so I went this year, but it sucked because we didn't have any open positions. So it was like, people would come up and they're like, oh yeah, I want to learn about your company. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can tell you, it's cool. And then they're like, okay, sweet, do you have open positions? And I'm like, no, haha. Check back in a year, lol. Places here that make you pay for internship? That sounds like... that's fucked up. That's actually cursed. I did one internship while I was in school, but they did pay me. So it was actually kind of nice, actually. Same with the place I work now, their internship program is actually like really nice because you do like a 4-month internship full time, but then if everyone likes you and you like everyone, you can keep working like part-time while you're in school and then just like get hired when you graduate. It's actually kind of awesome. But the problem is that it means that the positions stay full, right? So then they send me to the career fair and everyone's like, oh, what about your positions? And I'm like, we don't have any. I'm just here for fun. Canada's cool. Canada has its issues, but for the most part, it's pretty cool. I like being here. But yeah, long story short, I only got to be overseas for a week because I did not get fired. Although I am going to be switching teams at my job, so that's kind of exciting, actually. So I'll still be at the same company, but I'm going to be on a different engineering team and getting to do different things. So I'm actually, like, looking forward to that. Because I was feeling kind of burnt out with the stuff I was working on, because I've been doing it for, like, 7 years. But then we had this company meeting and they were like, yeah, we want to try and shuffle some people around so people get like more experience doing different stuff. And if anyone volunteers, like you can be shuffled. And I was like, ooh, pick me. So who knows? Maybe I'll switch to the different team and I'll be like, man, this sucks ass. My old team was so much better. But I think it will be good. The main thing I'm excited about is that I don't have to do anything related to tax on the new team. I somehow became like the tax expert. Did quite well in my last internship, but they don't have a position in the department. Yeah, that's the tricky thing too. We've had that a couple times where we had students working at our place and like they were great and we were like, oh, that'd be awesome to hire them, but we just can't, we don't have positions open. But honestly, even just having like a good reference and like experiences you can talk about is so useful for like interviewing and resumes and stuff. Worked hard at the job, but the problem is the managers weren't telling me what I need to know, instead just saying you should know this. I called them out on that and they laid me off. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I kind of take it for granted sometimes that the people, like my managers, are decent people. But I'm glad they are. Actually, I feel bad for my current manager because we're doing this team shuffling stuff and there's like 2 people leaving my team and they're only getting 1 person back and they're like, what are we supposed to do with all the stuff we're supposed to do? And I'm like, man, I don't know, good luck. Only 5 days later? Jesus. You were clearly a foundational piece of the infrastructure. I'm glad I don't have to manage people, though. I hate managing people. Having to, like, chase people down and be like, hey, can you give me updates on the work you were working on? Ugh. Can you give me an estimate of when that will be done? Ugh. I'm glad I don't have to do that shit. What is this from? This is funky. I don't recognize that at all. Okay. It's from something called Era dos Dulces. Yeah, I think typically in English it's like severance pay, I think. Like you get your paycheck for X amount of time still after being laid off. I think it depends on what you get laid off for and what kind of worker you were, though. Like there's loopholes where you can not get it. Yeah, there it is. Like you have to be working for them for like a couple years or something. Things like that. There's ways for them to not pay you, basically. Apparently this song is from Insaniquarium. But, and this is gonna sound weird, the instrumental reminds me of like Green Day somehow. It's like, what if Green Day was happy? Oh, there's gonna be so much panel lining for these. I like, I guess I should talk about this once I've built them so you can see what I'm talking about. The backpack thrusters on the Calibarn kind of remind me of flowers. They're cool. They're like little tulips. A lot of companies force the employee to resign, which doesn't count as being laid off. Yeah, I've heard about that thing they do in Japan too, where they just like put you in a corner and don't give you any work so that you're like shamed into resigning. And it's like, what if I just played on my phone though? I'm sure there's places here that do that too, like try and just get people to quit. We do have like a decent number of employment laws around like how your employer is allowed to treat you, but obviously not everyone can just like go to court against the large company, you know? So oh, they just straight up trick you. They're like, hey, submit these forms and it means you're being laid off. And then it's like, haha, you actually quit. That's fucked up. Yeah, that's really sketchy. Man, we gotta, like, seize the means of production and all that shit. Oh no, where did I put my Q-tips? Yeah, I feel like here it's mostly like the threat of potentially being in trouble is what keeps people in line rather than people actually seeking legal recourse, because it's like expensive and time consuming and hard to do. It's more like they might do that, so you gotta play nice rather than they actually do that, because it's, you know. Man, actually, talking about suing large companies makes me think of, I don't know if y'all saw that there was that plane that like rolled over on the runway in Canada. In Toronto. It was like a Delta plane, and when it was landing, it like literally just like flipped over and blew up. Yeah. So it was coming in for a landing and it was taxiing, and it like flipped over and the wings broke off and it like rolled around. And it happened like the day before I was coming home. America can't catch a break. Yeah, I mean, this one happened in Canada, but it was coming from America. But it happened literally the day before I was flying home. And the crazy thing about it is that no one died in it. Like, not a single passenger died, which is insane because you see the footage and it looks like it fucking explodes. So, but those people, I bet, are going to be like fucking set for life. You get in a crazy plane accident like that, you can... The now huge plane company owes you like a gajillion dollars. I heard that the company was trying to settle by like giving 30K to each person, and it's like they can probably get way more than that. It's nuts. Obviously, being in a horrible plane accident and being injured would still suck, but like, damn, you wouldn't have to work again. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, it is. It is great that no one was hurt. Or actually, well, no, people were hurt. No one was killed. But yeah, that was fun news to see. Like, I was going to sleep the night before I was getting on a plane, and it was like, news article. The plane flips over in Canadian airport, and I'm like, yippee! Hope that don't happen to me. But I was fine. Too rich and they bribe the judge to make them not pay, too poor and they can't pay. Yeah, so you gotta get the sweet spot. I feel like here, even if they're a really rich company, they can't really bribe the judge that well. So basically, the more rich they are, the better. Here, all the bribery takes a while because it's like you have to lobby against the government and get them to pass laws that are good for you. But, like, that takes a while, you know? You can't just do it, like, on the spur of the moment. The ones that fucked up is the government, and then good luck getting anything. Honestly, kind of same here, probably. Yeah, I feel like... Don't you guys... Doesn't the government, like, leak your data all the time there? I feel like I remember hearing multiple news stories about that. Yeah, the data leak stuff is always crazy when I hear about it. I'm like, the government? Because I've had to do a lot of like data security stuff at my job. And I'm like, our data hasn't been stolen. But the government? That's crazy. Okay, these are finally all pan aligned. I took too long doing that. One done. But see what I mean? It's kind of like, it's like a little flower or something. It's like a little tulip. It's cute. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, man. Oh, man. Using my phone for the hand cam is actually way better. The camera is so much better. It autofocuses way better. Maybe I should just keep doing this from now on. Woo! Back down there. Now let's do the other one. Oh, interesting. So if it's high profile enough, a higher court will be like, hey, let's just gonna check your work here. Seems like you got some answers long. Tulip that shoots lasers? Sorta. It shoots propulsion. It's a jetpack. There's another mobile suit called the Rosen Zulu that really has, like, flower-shaped thrusters. It's cool. Yeah, corruption's pretty widespread. I think it's just, like, how blatant is it allowed to be is the main difference. You know who's not corrupt? Me. Because no one's ever offered me a ton of money to do something bad. Yeah, if they don't bribe enough people or all the right people, you know? There's an art to it, I imagine. Oh my god, Trails in the Sky music, let's go! On my flight home, I was playing more Trails to Azure. Oh my god, Trails is so good. I love Trails so much. It's funny, I feel like Trails has been in the spotlight recently thanks to the localization people making a fuss again, and every time I see it, I'm just like, oh my god, I love Trails. Corruption's actually a big thing in the Crossbell Trails series, which is what I'm playing right now, too. Because in this setting, you're in this place called Crossbell, which is like an autonomous city-state between two larger empires. And they're constantly, like, fucking with shit in it. And you're like, oh no, we're just little guys. The only reason that they haven't... one of these giant empires hasn't taken us over is because the other giant empire is there and also wants to take us over. You had corrupt student council elections? We didn't really have... I don't think when I was in high school we even really had student council. Or maybe we did, but I don't think, like... I don't think anyone wanted to do it. I think it was like a volunteer position instead of an elected position. Loan sharked my uncle for 2 weeks. Student councils on elections is one of the ways to educate the populace about democratic. Turns out it mirrors real life a bit too well. Yeah, it's really teaching you how it works. That's crazy that someone would be like, I better bribe people to win the student council election. It's like an anime plot. Yeah, here I don't think we even had a student council. I think it was just like the school was ran however the fuck the adults running it wanted it to be ran. I don't think we had any sort of student body making any changes. Maybe we did, but I didn't know about it. If we did, it was definitely just like people that were very passionate about it / wanted to put it on their university applications or something, and they volunteered. I don't know, man. I was in fucking anime club with my friends. I wasn't doing student council. Candidate that's friends with a popular gang, and during election those gangs were in front of the ballot box encouraging people. Okay, so I know that kind of sucks to happen in real life, but conceptually that's kind of an awesome story. It's like, oh my god, that would happen in anime. That's crazy. Gangs pressuring people to vote for the student council election. Hey buddy, what box did you check? The right one? Okay, good. That's what I thought. Teachers don't give a fuck since the student council doesn't hold much power. Yeah. That's kind of like what it is here, but because of that, no one cares about it. I think the only time we had an election in school is when I was in like 5th grade. We did like a class election, not to actually elect anyone for anything for real, but just to like learn about how the political system worked. And we did speeches and stuff, and I won because my speech was awesome because I was a nerd. They didn't get to rule much because their term got cut by COVID. Ah, karma. Oh my god, these thrusters take so long to panel line. They have so many spots to panel line. Each class will have a head of that grade. Oh, interesting. That's a lot of electing. I feel like in high school we didn't really have... Like, we technically had a homeroom class, but we, like, barely ever had homeroom. So it was mostly just, like, your classes were all different, like, depending on what subject you were taking that day. Like, you didn't really stay with the same people very much. Which is basically like how university worked, so I guess that was like good prep for it. Go to this room for this subject and then go to another for this subject and get lost while you try to find the next one. Yeah, that was mine too. And then it's like, oh, get excited for this subject because this is the only class you have with the person you have a crush on and you don't get to see them the rest of the day. Stuff like that. Or it's like, oh, this class sucks because, like, none of your friends are in this class. Chase this surprisingly large turtle that got in the building. Y'all had school turtles running around? That's exciting. Mass protest on Twitter during COVID because we got too much homework. Man, I'm so glad I don't have to do homework anymore. Holy shit. The best parts about, like, working for real is, one, obviously you get paid, but two, you don't have to do fucking homework. Jesus Christ. There's that piece of panel line, and now just that. I was stayed a little after school to finish work, so I didn't have to do it. Yeah, I took the school bus, so I always had to, like, leave right after, or I'd have to take the public bus. The schools tried to send spies to the Discord channel? That's crazy. Man, when I was in school, we didn't have Discord. Everyone just used Facebook. Discord didn't exist. I remember back in the day when I wanted to play games and chat with friends, we had to use fucking Skype, and it sucked. Because there was no such thing as a voice channel. So you just have to be like, hey, is there a call? If someone has a call going, can you invite me to the call? And then if there wasn't a call, you'd have to start one. And Skype would go... What's up, what's up? Hi, Deanne. We're talking about high school. Deanne, do you remember Skype? Did you ever have to use Skype? Yahoo Mail Gaming. I remember when Discord first came out, I was the first one to be like, oh my god, guys, have you heard about this thing called Discord? Maybe we should use this instead of Skype. And it, like, took a couple weeks before my friends would switch to Discord instead of Skype. And I'm like, seriously, guys, it's so much better. Please. Damn, you actually got results? That's crazy. I feel like if we did that at my school, they would have been like, shut up, lol. That would be the end of it. Yippee! Backpack. And then we need the swords. Where are the swords? 7. I'm on a trip? Yeah! I went to Portugal. It was really fun. I'd never been to the Europe before. I've been to the Americas and I've been to Japan, but I've never been to the Europe before. So it was really cool. There was so much old stuff. It was really awesome. Portugal was really cool because you'd, like, walk around and every, like, corner you'd turn around, there'd be, like, some super cool old building, like, at the end of the street. Like, you'd just be walking around and then you'd turn a corner and it would be like, oh, here's, like, a fucking 600-year-old church, lol. Hell on Earth, the Philippines when? Maybe one day. My mom was there. My problem is, like, I have the monetary means to travel, but I don't have the time to travel. Because I don't get a lot of vacation time at my job. They pay me lots, but they don't let me stop doing my job. Did she survive? She did. She enjoyed it, actually. My mom's like... My mom travels all the time, though. Because she's retired. Sort of. My mom's bad at being retired. She's like a workaholic. Surprised how many times students here stage protests at their school. Honestly, from what I've seen of Indonesia, that seems like a more valuable learning thing than having an election. Is like learning how to effectively protest, because holy shit. I know, like, stuff's been going down recently, so good luck. Honestly, we're, like, pretty bad at protesting in Canada. But that's because, for the most part, things are pretty okay. So we're like, well, it's not that bad. Sword. Yeah, I don't know too many details, but I've seen stuff on Twitter. Well, good luck to you guys. I hope it helps. So I know your government's been pretty fucky lately. Yeah, ironically, I feel like in Canada, like, everyone was really like, man, fuck the government, until recently, where now everyone's like, I mean, it's not awesome, but it's better than the States. So we've, like, unified because of that here. For real. It's crazy. Oh my god. I love how the Calibarn swords look. So a lot of Gundam beam sabers are more like cylindrical, like lightsabers, but the Calibarns are more like actual sword shaped. Do you see what I mean? Like, they're thin and then wide. They're really cool. I think they're really awesome. The No.A has similar beam sabers, and I think they look way better than, like, the perfectly cylindrical ones. Yeah, exactly. They're like fencing swords or something. They're really cool. But the hilts go on the backpack like this. And then the backpack goes like this. I am almost done. I'm hoping we can finish it today before I go to archery. So the body is complete. Oh my god, honestly, this backpack is so nice. I never really pay attention to the Calibarn's backpack before, but it's pretty cool. The Calibarn has such a nice, clean design. I think it might be my favorite Wish from Mercury. I think it might be my favorite main character Gundam, honestly. Aside from, like, the original. But yeah, all we have left is the shield and the broom. Yeah, it's, like, really simple, but it's nice. It's not doing too much or too little. Just the right amount. Also, I really like that the Calibarn has, like, big-ass thighs. I think it looks really good. Alright. We are gonna do the broom now, because the broom is really cool. And I think this is, like, the coolest part of the Calibarn, is its big-ass, stupid broom. Someone would say thick. I would say thick. Yeah, it's kind of got the little eyes going on, like Gurren Lagann. Yeah, because a lot of... Oh, actually, I can give you an example. A lot of Gundams, like this Heavy Arms here, their skirt flaps, like, go over like this, right? And then they got these little thin thighs. But with the Calibarn, its skirt flaps are, like, just little things up here because its thighs are so fucking thick. Like, god damn! Alright, what do we need for the broom here? Yeah, Calibarn was out here doing squats. They were doing lunges. I love how huge the broom is, too. It's, like, taller than the Gundam. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we jamming. Apparently this is from Wii Party. They had, like, Future Funk in Wii Party? Let's go. But yeah, no, Portugal was really cool. It was nice to spend time with my dad, too. I see my dad, but only, like, we, like, have dinner or something. Like, I haven't spent, like, an extended amount of time with him in a while, so that was nice. Boom. And I ate lots of good food. Honestly, it was good because, like, I walked a lot and I also ate a lot, so it evened out. Portugal has so many hills. Oh my god. Every city I was in was like hills. There were so many stairs and like really steep streets and stuff. So I felt like even though I was eating so much yummy food, I was still burning my calories every day. Like in Porto, there's like a river that runs through the middle of the city, right? But then each side of the river is just like a big hill, and the city is on it. So it's like, if you're at the river and you want to go anywhere, time to walk up. It was really cool, though. The cities were, like, so walkable. Because there was lots of little, like, alleyways and, like, pedestrian paths. I feel like cities that aren't designed solely for cars are like so much more interesting. You can fit so much more stuff in when not every road has to be like a double lane, at least, car road. Obviously, if you do want to drive a car around, it's way less convenient, but just walk. Take the metro. Not just bikes has entered the chat. Yeah, the alleyways were so cool. That was like the most fun thing. Was just like exploring the alleyways and getting lost and stuff. Also, there was so many pigeons everywhere and they were really cute. There was like no crows, actually, now that I think of it. There was pigeons and seagulls, but there were no crows. So I think the pigeons were able to thrive. We have some pigeons where I live, but I think the crows kind of like are just better at existing than they are. So which is fine. I like crows too, but it's nice to see the pigeons walking around with their goofy little walks. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much panel lining to do for this. Never seen a bird chilling in my life here. Your pigeons, I immediately think poop, yeah. Honestly, I felt like it wasn't that bird poopy. But maybe I'm just used to it, because there's lots of bird poop here, too. I live by the ocean, so there's like a shitload of seagulls here. And they shit on everything. But all the cities I was at in Portugal were by the ocean, and then also they had tons of pigeons. Alright, time to panel line these bad boys. I feel like my panel lining on this kit has been a little bit messy because I'm using this new pen and I'm not used to it, but it's fine. It still looks better than not doing it. There's lots of cool churches too, which was nice. I really like... I'm not a religious person, but I like seeing churches, like old ones. I think they're really cool. I think I just like history, and most of the really old historic places that are still standing are churches, so... See a lot of churches here too, yeah. There was one actually I went to that was really neat where it was this old cathedral, but then they had this whole exhibit there about, like pretty recently, I think, like 10 years ago or something, they found this old crypt under it that they didn't even know was there. And there was like 20 skeletons in it, and they had this whole exhibit about how they were trying to figure out who the skeletons were, and the the ultimate answer was one of them might be this guy, but we don't really know, Lamau. It was cool. Obra Dynamo, exactly. They need the compass. Man, I really wanted to go to... There was this big military museum in Lisbon. And initially I was like, oh, that would be kind of boring. It's just like military stuff. And then I remembered, oh, right, this country is old. They have like medieval shit in there. And so then I really wanted to go, but it was closed. Everything was closed on Monday. I was in Lisbon on Monday and fucking everything was closed. It sucked. But they had, like, armor and shit. I really wanted to see it. Here you can see the difference between panel lining and not panel lining. Wow, I can see the details so much more clearly. It's incredible. Wow. Now we do the other one. Yeah, it's not like they had, the skeletons all had driver's licenses or anything, I guess, so... Sometimes, though, when you find a grave, it has, like, someone's name on it, but this was not the case here, I guess. Because usually when people bury themselves in, like, a fancy place, they, like, want you to know who the fuck they were, right? Because they're like, yeah, I'm hot shit. It's like, I remember seeing this typical, like, Facebook meme where it was, like, two pictures of, like, a dirt grave in the ground, and they're like, You know, no matter what you do in life, this is the same. Oh, make you humble. And then someone just replied to it with a picture of the pyramids, and they're like, yeah, okay. Yeah, like, we know who the guys from Egypt were. Because they want us to know. They're like, yeah, I was cool as fuck. Check out my cool grave. This is my name, by the way. But these guys in the secret church crypt were like, we're important enough to get buried in the secret church crypt, but we are not telling you who we are. That's between us and God. But they think one of them was the guy who, like, designed the church. Like, the architect. Because they've been trying to find his grave for forever, and they, like, can't find it. So they're like, well, maybe this is it. And they were able to, like, carbon date the bones, so they knew how old they were, and they lined up with how old he would have been. So they were like, oh, it might be this guy. But we're not really sure. We can't ask him. Is No.A finished with the little guy? Almost. The little guy is done, but I'm still making them their toys. Because they have toys that they can play with, so I'm making their toys for them. Hi, Bon. Ooh. Okay, what middle parts do I need for this? Santa. No, I'm like Santa's elves. Santa doesn't make the toys. Santa just delivers them. So I'm like an elf. A7. A7. 5. Yeah, all Santa does is drive sleigh and eat cookie. Doesn't do the hard work like the elves do. Santa No.A, can I get it? I'm not Santa, I'm just the elf. Listen, I'm just the elf. I'll see what I can do. We've been getting real good at circuit boards these days. We have a deal with Lenovo. You want a Lenovo? That's the only kind of laptop we're allowed to make at the North Pole. Pink house? I don't know if we can build a house. That would be, like, outsourced. We'd have to come there. Yeah, Santa got really rich during COVID because everyone else couldn't get the materials for semiconductors, and Santa was like, ho, 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 I have Christmas magic. And a secret stash of rare metals. Oh, ho, ho. Oh, I'm immune to the lethal flu. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, he's a sneaky red bastard. He made a deal with Agamemnon. I saw it. I saw it in Dress to Impress. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be a sticker on this piece. I don't want Twing Santa to be our Santa. That's why we gotta give him lots of milk and cookies. Also, Bun, I've been watching more Chikawa, but I've been watching them in order, and it's weird how I think like the first 15 episodes are really normal, and then it starts getting really weird after that. Like the first 15 or so episodes are like just, these little guys are so cute and they're having fun. And then starting from there, they're like, also, it's time for it to get fucked up now. I watch it like I'm a child left with the TV on. Honestly, that's probably like the superior way to do it. Yeah, like I just watched this episode where the cat, I forget his name, the cute kitty, Hachiware? He like got little Sylvanian family guys for his friends, and he's like, they look like you, and they're like, aw, that's so cute. And then Usagi's lying on the ground next to it, and suddenly he has the same clothes as it, and they're like, what's going on? And a fucking witch comes out of the bushes, and she's like, I did that with my magic. And she switches their souls into the Sylvanian family dolls, and she's like, I'm gonna sell your bodies for money. And the only reason they're able to escape is because Hachiwari throws a bottle cap after her, and she slips on it and like hurts her back, and the magic disappears. And then they run away. It's crazy. These little guys have to deal with so much stuff. Okay, what sticker is going on here? A7. Eh? Oh, no, A26. Okay, that makes more sense. This one. And it goes on the back. Here? Hachiwari fell in a pit alone? No! See, the good thing, though, is that they have their friends and they love each other, so they'll be okay. Ooh, shiny sticker. Wow. Okay, so this goes in here. Like that. This goes like that. And then together. Ooh, it's coming together. They need trackers. Yeah, they need air tags. A16. I like that Hachiwari and Shikawa have matched like little spiked spear things. Shikawa has a pink one and Hachiwari has a blue one. So when monsters come to their house, they can like beat them up with them. I did. I was on vacation. I ate pancakes and I ate Francesina. And I ate fish, and I ate pizza, and I ate, what else did I eat? Pork cheek, and I ate meringue. I ate so many things, but I also walked a lot, so I didn't get fat. Pizza, the pizza was so good. It was so yummy. It was like real pizza, like Italian pizza, and they brought it out to you. You got like your own little pizza, and they gave you these like shiny scissors to cut it up with. Oh my god, it was so yummy. Okay, more stickers. 24 and 23. This is on the front, I think. Yes. Scissor pizza to slice. Yeah, to cut it into slices. Because it's honestly, it's way easier to cut pizza with scissors than it is to cut it with a knife. High key. It was like very good technology. Yeah, and it's like the knife, you kind of have to like, you know, and it like moves the pizza around and it can tear it up. And the scissors, you're just like snip, 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 and it cuts it up super easy. Okay, so we have that sticker, and then 25. This guy. Hello, parentheses. I'm happy to be home with my kitty cat, though I missed her. Hey, baby. Come here. Come here. Come on. Don't just meow at me. Up. There you go. Shiny. Pew, pew. Okay, now we have to do the broom parts on the back. And they have a lot of stickers. Feces, yeah, I missed her. It was nice though, because my mom stayed at my house and took care of Theses, and so she sent me pictures of her and was like, she is okay, and she is happy, and she is nice. And I was like, yay! But you still love me more than my mom, right? Right? I think she got kind of spoiled by her grandma. Because now, when it's like 4:30, she's like, it's time for food, right? And I'm like, no. Was your grandma giving you dinner early? Was your grandma spoiling you? I think maybe. I saw kitties in Portugal too. I saw cute kitties there. I saw one kitty who was like running around on the roof. I was waiting for the bus, and across the street there was like these two big buildings, and there was a kitty like walking across one of the roofs, and then he got to the edge of one of them and he like jumped to the next one. It was just like Infinity Nikki. I pointed at him. I was like, oh my god, this is just like in Infinity Nikki. He's collecting the blings up there. And the dews. There's probably like 3 dews hidden up there that he's getting them. He's getting them. But it was cool because he was like an all-black kitty on the red roof, and so it looked like he was like a little void. It was really cool. Hi, baby. Yes, I know, I'm sorry. I'm talking about other kitties that aren't you. You're the best kitty, don't worry. Oh my god, Final Fantasy jump scare. Hey, baby. I'm trying to build a broom. Yeah, and we saw, when I was walking, I saw this other black kitty that was really big, and he was also really cute, and I wanted to pet him, but it was funny. He didn't want us to pet him, but he did want us to look at him. If that makes sense. Like, I held out my hand, and I was like, psh, 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 and he was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But then he, like, walked away a little bit, and he was, like, rubbing his cheek on the curb and, like, looking at us and stuff, and he was like, look how pretty I am, though. And I was like, oh my god, you're so pretty. But he didn't want to get pets. He just wanted to show off. But I took pictures of him because it was really pretty. Parentheses. Excuse me. Stop headbutting my camera. Hey. Hey, don't bite my broom. Hey! That's the Calibarn's broom. Don't bite it. I'm building it for her. It's her present. It's not for you. You already have lots of toys. This is her only toy. Actually, that's not true. She also has a shield and swords. But you still have way more toys than her. Don't bite her toy. Hey! But yeah, overall, Portugal was really good. It was fun to explore, and there was fun alleyways to explore, and the buildings looked cool, and there was kitties, and there was pigeons, and there was seagulls, and the food was yummy. Hey! Oh, and it was a lot warmer than here, which was also nice. He was hanging out on the bike. That's so cute. I love kitties. It was funny because when we were in Portugal, it is winter there still. But it was like 15, 16 degrees on average, I'd say. And all the locals had like big jackets on and stuff and were acting like it was really cold. And then me and my dad, the Canadians, were like just in t-shirts. We were like, it's so warm, it's so nice. Might be a penguin. I'd be fine with that. Penguins are cool. I think they're funny little guys. I wish I could slide around on my belly. The Mario 64 yeah, because they're blue. Or like a Club Penguin penguin. See, the problem is I can slide on my belly, but it hurts. I think the problem is that the penguins have snow, and I don't have that. Gotta be slippery. That was one thing. Okay, so Portugal, like everywhere was all like cobblestones and stuff. And when it rained, they were really slippery. There's snow outside? No, there's not. It's melted. I live in the baby part of Canada where we don't really get snow that much. Because we're near the ocean. So it's mild. Yeah, I gotta oil up. I gotta be like that guy in Street Fighter. But yeah, the combination of tons of hills and then really slippery cobblestones, I was like, how do people, like, not just fall down here all the time? Some of the hills, I feel like you could slide down like Shadow the Hedgehog if it was raining. Because it was like a really steep hill and it was really slippery. I was like, I bet if you just like took a run at this and then slid, you could just like, woo! The ones that slipped didn't make it. Yeah, I guess so. I didn't fall. But I was very careful, and I had, like, hiking shoes, so they had good grip. But I feel like if you were wearing, like, Converse or something, oh my god, you must have had to be so careful. Maybe people just wear, like, really grippy shoes there. Okay. Those bits are done. And then for the outside, I need these bits. There's a lot of tourists there, though. But most of them were from, like, other parts of Europe, I think. Because it's so easy to get there if you already live in Europe, and it's probably, like, warmer than other parts of Europe. So in February, when, like, the weather fucking sucks in, like, France or whatever, they're like, let's go to Portugal. Did I get souvenirs? Not really. I don't think... No, I didn't get any souvenirs. I got my memories. Honestly, I was gonna pick up some, like, port from my mom in the airport as, like, a thank you for taking care of my cat. But then they switched my flights at, like, the last minute, so I had to rush to get to my plane. Yeah, I didn't get any rocks either. Yeah, because, like, the morning I was leaving, I woke up and I had an email from the airport, and they were like, by the way, you're actually going to be on a different plane that's an hour earlier. Have fun. And I was like, oh, that's different. And then I had to go fast. And I didn't bring back any kitties because, parentheses would not have liked that. Parentheses likes to be the only kitty. She doesn't want to share her house or her me with another cat. Before I got her, she was being, like, fostered by people. We only get a Portugal-smelling No.A. Yeah, you only get a No.A that smells slightly of Portugal. That's it. That's all you get. I didn't bring you guys nothing. I didn't bring you guys rocks. I didn't bring you guys cats. I didn't bring you guys fishes. I didn't bring you guys the sunglasses that random people would try to sell me, even though I was already wearing sunglasses. I'd be, like, walking in the square, and it would be sunny, and I had sunglasses on, and a guy would come up to me, and he's like, do you want to buy sunglasses from me? And I was like, I think I'm good. Thanks, though. Have a great day. Yeah, I could have been just double sunnied up. Extra protected. You could have 3. You could have 1 set of sunglasses to like hang on your shirt collar, and 1 to put on top of your head, and 1 to wear on your eyes, you know? For real. Like the first 4 days I was there, it was really sunny, and then like the next 4 days, it was really overcast. So at least I got half the time sunny. Because if I was at home, it just would have been overcast the whole time. So... I even got kind of tanned when I was there, which you can't really tell because you're like, Noah, you still look white as hell. But if you see like my upper arm, it's so much whiter than that. Okay, what do we need now here? A12. Yeah, I got the sunshine. I got the vitamins from it. And the radiation is actually what it means that I got from it. But I wore sunscreen. I was healthy. So I didn't get burnt up. It was nice to feel the sunshine in February. Because where I live, there is no sunshine in February. There is only clouds and rain. And cold. And maybe a little bit of snow sometimes. Also, I was there on Valentine's Day, and there was couples, and I was like... I'm hanging out with my dad. There was this one bridge I had to walk over a lot when I was in Porto, and the, like, pedestrian part of the bridge is only really wide enough for, like, 2 people, right? But there's people going both ways. And it was so annoying because there'd be all these couples walking on it, holding hands, and taking up the whole path. And to get by them, you'd have to, like, go on the road. And it's like... I think you guys cannot hold hands for, like, 1 bridge, maybe. Okay? Like... Maybe you guys should explode. Yeah, my dad was my Valentine. If I had gotten the sun, maybe my Canadian sunglasses didn't have enough charisma. Maybe I needed the Portuguese sunglasses, and then I would have gotten so many dates. I think maybe my Canadian sunglasses were too cool, and so everyone was too intimidated to ask me for a date. They all said, "Oh, that guy is way too cool. He probably has like 100 girlfriends already. I can't talk to him." That's what happened, I think. That sounds about right. Is that the tourist sunglasses? Are those the €5 sunglasses that the guy in the square was selling? Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, now I have all the bits, and now I have to put a bunch of stickers on these. 100 girlfriends sounds scary. That does sound scary. You'd have to answer so many Discord and text messages. Your notifications would be blowing up, you know? You'd have to be in like 20 voice calls at the same time to talk to all your girlfriends. I think that would be scary. What if they unionized? What if they formed a union? Okay, 28 goes on the back part of this. What if they kick you out? They're like, actually, we decided that just us 100 girlfriends is better without you, and they kick you out. I think that might happen, honestly. Yeah, they're gonna seize the means of affection. And they're gonna be like, this relationship is actually a lot easier without you in it, and they kick you out. Oh no, I fucked up the sticker already. This is like only the first one. Oh my god, there's so many of these. Do this. Oh my god, this is so difficult. It does sound cool, but there's no room for me in it. And that's a little sad. You're gonna turn into a lesbian to join. That might be how it has to be. It's like that meme where it's like, hey, when you guys say that something is for the girls and the gays, can you include me? The girls and the gays and No.A. Is that okay? It's fine. I don't need to be in it. I can eat my pancakes, my Nutella pancakes, and I can be happy. Oh my god, those Nutella pancakes were so good though, for real. Shoutouts to Cafe Balta in Porto. It's really good. They have very yummy pancakes and they have very yummy cappuccino. I like in Chikawa, it feels kind of ambiguous whether the characters are little guys or little girls. The answer is that they're just little guys, but not like gender neutral guy. You know? They're not a boy or a girl, they're just little guys. That's what I think. Yeah, just little guys. Like, I see people talk about Usagi and they say she, and I see people talk about Usagi and they say he, and I think it's like, Usagi doesn't care. Usagi can be either. Usagi's just a little guy, you know? Oh my god, these stickers are really hard to put on. I've barely just done one of these, and there's 3 more. These feel like they should not be this difficult to apply, but they are, actually. Usagi is my little baby boy, but at the same time, my mother. Kinda giving mother. I really like, I've only met him in like 2 episodes, but I really like the like night guy that has the like teeth. Do you know who I'm talking about, Bun? The like guy in the armor with the teeth? I think he's kind of cute. I think he might be kind of moe. Yeah, he's a good, he seems like a nice guy. Yeah, I think it's the same guy. Because I like that he looks kind of scary because, like, his teeth are out there, but he just seems like a chill, nice dude, you know? Okay. I did the stickers for one of these. I think it looks okay. I have to do it for 3 more. Maybe I'll be better at them now that I've done 1. There's one that makes clothes? That's so cool. I only saw, there was one guy that was washing Momonga, and there was one guy that was putting up quests for people to earn money. my god, these are so hard. The problem is like they're in these little recessed parts. You see? Here. You see they're like in, but then they have to be at the right length or they'll overlap in different ways, and it's very difficult. Because my fingers aren't that small. So I'm using one of the swords to, like, push it in. Okay, maybe this is working. I think maybe I figured something out. Let's see if it works for these ones. Okay, I think that kind of works. It's easier if I put it on my lap, because then I don't have to hold it as much. Damn it. Ah! The problem is that I'm like a big guy. I need a little guy to help me. I need a little guy's help. Ikawa doesn't need to fight monsters. They can help me put on stickers and I'll pay them. Oh my god, why doesn't this fit? Three of the 4 stickers on this piece went on really nice, but the last one just, like, does not want to do it. Oh, I might have figured out. Yippee! I figured out the problem. Kinda EB, have fun with the stream. Have a good sleep. I figured out the issue. So you see the front ones? The front of the sticker is very slightly thinner than the back of the sticker. Very slightly, but enough that it doesn't fit well if you put it the wrong way. So I turned it around. Okay, we have 2 now. I'm gonna put them here so you can see them. We're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Phew. I feel like maybe I'm not gonna have enough time to do the shield today because I wasn't anticipating having to put all these stickers on. But that's fine. I'm gonna need granny glasses. I could look cool with granny glasses, I think. I think granny glasses are fashionable now. Honestly, I remember around when I was graduating high school, I got an eye checkup, and the eye doctor was like, "Oh, you're doing programming. You're definitely gonna need glasses after you do all that programming." And joke's on them, I still don't need glasses. I have strong robot eyes. Okay, this is so much easier now that I know about needing to go the right way. There, that one's already done. That was so fast. One more. I'm getting so good at this now, I could do like 100 of these. Please don't make me do that, though. I'll cry. "100 girlfriends. Wow. If I had to make one of these for each of my 100 girlfriends, it would be so scary. I think the thing that makes me want to cheer for Chikawa so much is that lots of times he gets like tears in his eyes, but he doesn't cry. He just gets like sniffly, you know? But he's brave about it. What a strong little guy. He does also cry, but lots of times he just gets like tears, but he doesn't like, wah! He's just like, you know, but he's still tough. He still does a battle. Hachiwari is so good. Hachiwari is like the mom friend everyone wants to have. And Hachiwari's like, it's okay, Chikawa. It's all right. We can do it together. And I'm like, oh my god, what a good little guy. So dependable. Like IKEA. And when he has to fight monsters, he's like, ha 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 ha, that was tough, but he's still like laughing, you know? So tough. When the witch stole their souls, he made her trip on the bottle cap to free them. So tough. And he's blue. Like me. Yippee! I did all the shiny bits! Yay! Good job, No.A. Good job, No.A. Good job, No.A. You did so good. Yay! Okay. Now I need this guy. And do I need to panel line these? Yes. You did it. I believed in you. And let's have a snack. Yeah, and you'd get me like a nice treat. Or like some ramen or something. And I'd be like, oh my god, thank you, Hachiwari. I almost cried, but I didn't. Because you helped me. What a good little guy. Even though bad things happen to them all the time, they're still so nice. His cave, it is like the Hatoful cave. He's like the Hatoful main character. He's a hunter-gatherer. The Hatoful MC isn't like as kind as Hachiware though. Hatoful MC is more like a, well, she is, but she's like a himbo. She's like a girl himbo. Hachiware, like, low-key kind of a nerd, but in, like, a good way. I still haven't seen Chikawa's fancy house. I don't even know if Usagi has a house, TBH. I think Usagi just, like, chills in the forest. When I grow up, I want to be like Hachiware too. Or actually, when I grow up, I want to be like the night guy with the teeth. I think that would be cool. Does Usagi have a house? Usagi seems like they wouldn't need a house to survive, I feel like. It feels like they could just go to sleep anywhere they want, and then when they woke up, they'd go, "Aah!" And they'd be okay. He was sad? That's fucked up. Somehow, it seems really wrong for Usagi to be sad. It's like, if that guy gets sad, then what am I supposed to do, you know? If even that guy gets sad? I saw someone made this really detailed animation where it's like Super Smash Bros, but Usagi and Momonga fight. And it was very impressive because it really felt like Smash Bros. And Usagi won. I send it to you. I think it should be in my YouTube history still. Hold on. When I was like lying in bed this morning and not wanting to get up, I saw it. Okay. We are good. Panel line. Okay, so these are gonna go. Then these bits go here. Yeah. Yeah, and they beat each other up. And then on outsides, this. Hey, wait, what? Oh, I need another little part for each of these. Oh my god. Yeah, he does the combo into the air spike and then the ledge guard. Oh my god. That's how it should be, though. The reason that the manga is good is because they're an evil little guy, but they always lose, and so it's good. I like it when there's a little guy, but they're a bastard and they suck. It's really, I like it. It's like there's this one purple girl in Idolmaster that's like that. I don't remember her name, but Mamanga reminds me of her, and I like that. Yeah, threaten people and then fail. It's good. It's a good pattern. I saw this one bit where they're all covered in like mud and they're shaking mud on everyone, and the guy with the teeth picks them up by the scruff of the neck like a little wet cat, and he pours water on them so they're all clean. And I was like, Teeth guy, my beloved. I wonder if he has a name. I should look it up. I think maybe I don't have the time to do the shield. I'm sorry, Calibarn. I will make it for you later. But I will finish your broom. Because I have to get ready for archery soon. I haven't gotten to do archery in like 2 weeks. I can't wait to shoot arrows. The last archery I did like 3 weeks ago, I felt like I was kind of figuring some things out, and like I was shooting really well, and I feel like I was thinking when I was doing it, oh boy, now I'm gonna take a break for 2 weeks and I'm gonna forget everything I was doing today when I come back. Yeah, Sunday is arrow day. And I have to get groceries too. I want to get... Oh, shit. I forget what I need to get. I know I need to get something. Oh, I need more milk. That's what. Okay. This is the last connector piece. Yeah, don't worry. I'm just going out to do archery and get some milk. I'll be right back. And then I'm never seen again. Okay, so the connector, and then all of these go into... Wait, hold on. This guy? Then, like this? Hold on. I'm confused. Okay, like this. Wait. Okay, I got it. Don't panic. I got it. Maybe. Ah! I panicked. No! My reputation as a comfy Gunpla streamer is gonna be gone. Because people are panicking. Okay, so this is like that. And it goes on this like that. Yay! Oh, this looks so cool. Hold on. This is going to be hard to show the camera, I think. Because it's big. The broom. This is the back of the broom. Like this, and then inside it's all shiny with all the stickers I put on so good. Oh my god, it looks so cool. And now I just have to make, there's a little arm that like helps her hold it because it's really big and heavy. It's so cool. So this is like the front of it. It's like a laser gun, right, that she has. But then the back of it is this big broom, and it is like thrusters. So she can fly on the broom like a witch. It's so cool. It's not claw, it's for going broom broom. Broom broom. A6 and A. She is! I love Gundam Calibarn. She's so cute. An A6. This one. Oh my god, did you see the next 5-star dress in Nikki? I don't really like any of the pieces except I really want the key. The like wind up key for the back. Oh my god, I really want that part. I don't care about any of the other stuff, but I really want the key. So I can be like Nano Nichijou. I want the whole thing. It looks fine, but like most of it isn't really my style, except I really want the key. I really hope the key is a separate piece from the dress. Like a backpack piece. The purification thing does look cool. She has like a Genshin ult. It's crazy. And you can put people to sleep? But yeah, I hope it's a backpack. I like that they at least do that thing where you can say, like, I just care about this piece. And they're like, okay, pull like 30 times or something. And you can have that one piece for sure, for sure. So if you just want like a little bit, it's easy. But if you want the whole thing, then like, good luck. Then it's scary. I can't wait to be friends with the ghosts, though. That's gonna be so cute. I feel like a ghost would jump out and be like, woo! And Nikki would be like, oh my god, nice to meet you. I'm Nikki. How did you become a ghost? That's so interesting. And they'd be like, oh, well, since you asked. Like, they'd be trying to scare her, but then they'd just be like, oh, I guess we're besties now. Nikki would be like, it's so nice to meet you. By the way, why are you see-through? And they're like, oh, I'm a ghost. And she's like, oh, wow, that's so interesting. I've never met a ghost before. That's really cool. Yeah, she's like, oh, my new girlfriend. Nikki is the one that has 100 girlfriends, for real. It would be so easy for her to have 100 girlfriends, I bet. It wouldn't even be an issue for her. That's crazy. I'd feel bad if the ghosts didn't get to scare anyone, though, but that's why Momo exists. Oh my god, Trails in the Sky jump scare again. Let's go. Yeah, the Kingdom of Light is like invading everyone, and there's refugees because the Kingdom of, like, what is going on? I hope there's like a really, like, a kind of mean but really cool night lady from the Kingdom of Light, and she becomes Nikki's girlfriend. No.A making up fan fiction about what he wants in Infinity Nikki. Because what if she's like really cool, but she's kind of mean, but then she's like, oh my god, Nikki's so cool though. Maybe I don't have to be evil. Could be fun. I just want night ladies. Okay, we have all the bits for the little arm. So this is up here. And then this is in And then this. And then this goes in. Eh? Oh, I see. Wait. I do this the wrong way? This. Like tuck under her arm. Wait. Oh, I see. Oh no. Really hard to get the handle to come up. Many knight people, and then it's trouble choosing. Yeah! Like a round table of knights. This forward. Like this. Like this. Calibarn, please hold it. Thank you. Yippee! She has her broom. You cannot see it on the camera because it's really big. But see, she's got like a little thing on the backpack to help her hold it because it's really big. It's so cool. Yippee! And I'm not gonna make the shield because I don't have time, but I will make it later. Yeah, she can sweep up. And she can cast spells and fly. Okay, I am gonna finish up here for today because I have to go get ready to do arrows. But thanks for hanging out. And I will see you later. I'm gonna probably have a schedule for this week. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I think I'm not switching teams at work yet, so I should know when I can do things. Yeah. Arrows. Oh. Hey. I'm doing the totally non-lewd thing of shooting arrows into a target. Did you know that they make lube for arrows? You can get these little tubes and then you put your arrows in them so they're all lubricated so that they're easy to pull out of the target. It's real. It's real and it's not sexual and it's to make it not hard to pull it out of the target. Anyways, I'm gonna do archery and it's innocent and nice. But have a good time and day. And I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. I can wave. Bye, bye, bye.